like to welcome you to a new stream I've been planning on doing. It's Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Now, I've been fooling around with this game for the last 2.5 days, maybe, and I found out a lot about it that's really neat. I'm up to really a crucial part in the game, but I kind of wanted to share with you just a little bit. So, I'm probably going to do about 15 to 20 minutes of this game in full, because it's getting really late here in Perth and I don't really want to spend the next hour to 2 hours going through all the missions and stuff that you can do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a clan, pick a name for my vampire, go through the tutorial level and just some of the missions that you can basically do in the first area. It'll also give you a brief overlook of what the game is like. To tell you the truth, I really like this game. This is probably the very first vampire game I've played that I actually do like. I did like Vampire Reign, which is the Xbox 360 game. I know a lot of people don't like that, but I especially liked it. So without further ado, I think we'll get started. Now here you can basically create a character. The first one is you can use a series of questions to find out the type of vampire. Me personally, I just want to go straight to the character sheet because I don't want to wait around. So, okay. I'm a female and I'm going to pick Malkavian because I was recently, I think it was Toreador last time, and I heard that Malkavians are pretty good. So that's my character, Malkavian. I'm going to choose her to be an occult nut. And I'm going to give her a name. Kira Night Road. That's her name. And that's like your humanity points and your masquerade and everything, but that's pretty much her. Done. I'm just going to stealth and security are always good. Okay, that's pretty much it. I normally go for charisma because charisma is normally good. In this, I don't tend to normally go for appearance because subterfuge gives you a lot of seduction. Lockpicking I'll work on along with like my computer and that, but that's pretty much it. Let's get into the game. Now, through the cutscenes I won't talk, but I'll talk through the gameplay. Well, that went well. Anyway. Okay, so I've been turned into a vampire and my sire was killed. And I have to prove myself. So let's do this. Just to let you know, Malkavians hear voices, so you're going to get very, very weird dialogue when you play Malkavian. They speak weird, they hear voices. The kindred, aka the vampires, say they're insane. But apparently, according to a friend of mine, they're a really, really good class in the Vampire Masquerade to play. They level up pretty quickly. They heal faster than the other clans, and I was, like I said before, I was playing a Toreador, and I was going through a mission, and I was like hitting final death every time, and I had to keep loading my game and loading my game and loading my game. But I played a little bit as a Malkavian last night, and I was on that same mission, and I only had to reload once, so there you go. Anyway, let's continue. Hello, Jack. Sounds good. Oh, I'm in. Comprende. Yep. Okay. I have just completely skipped through the tutorial level, so I completely apologize. But basically the tutorial level was just getting used to the controls and everything, but I'm pretty much good with the controls, so I don't think the tutorial level would have really helped me. But anyway, let's see. here we go. Now I already know the password, so there we go. Okay, quit. Okay. Take the envelope. All right. Oh. Got a little bit tongue-tied there. Oh. Okay. Oh, nice. I gained some humanity. I don't have any experience points. Bummer. But I'm guessing that guy who just walked into here is Mercurio. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to check up on him. Oh, shite. Give me fucking directions, dude. I'm gonna save your ass right now. Give me fucking directions to where I need to go. Okay, so Mercurio has asked you to retrieve the astrolite he was supposed to get for you from a group of junkie pricks who live in a dump on the beach. Additionally, Mercurio would also like it if you could get his money back. I'm not even halfway into the game and I'm already becoming a fucking errand girl. Okay, if I can... Ah, here we go. if I remember correctly, which I do, the beach is down here and to the right. By the way, I'm sorry if the light in my room is really sucky. I've got a kind of light that's an energy saver light, so that's why it's always so dull in my room at night. It's an energy saving light, so that's why it's not so bright in my room. I promise if I do streaming during the day, it will be brighter. I don't mind the fact that Malkavians can hear voices. It's just really freaky when I'm in an enemy situation. I hear giggling behind me, and I've got to remember, oh, I'm Malkavian, and and basically I'm hearing the voices that are talking to me inside my head. I'm crazy. Hence the term crazy nut vampire Malkavian. Okay, I watched a tutorial video on this place. Oh, it comes in. And apparently the money, if I can remember correctly, is in this grate. So you have to get into this grate and get the money. And it's in this little box right here. And you have to make sure that no one sees you. Because if people see you in here, they'll start shooting at you. So anyway, then you come through this door, and you've got Dennis, which is this guy right here. Now, if you've got a high persuasion level, you can actually persuade him, like hypnotize him kind of thing. And what you'll do is you'll feed on him, and you can get the astrolite without having to attack anybody. It also gives you a high humanity level, and it doesn't violate any of the masquerade at all. So what I'm essentially going to do is I'm going to save it here. And then I'm basically going to show you. Now, you can either persuade them to hand over the astrolite, which is the one thing that you should do, or you can basically go in guns blazing and drain them all. Now, because I skipped over the tutorial level, I don't have any weapons. All I've got here is a pill bottle. And so basically, I'm going to see whether I can use my persuasion in order to get the astrolite. Okay, so obviously my persuasion didn't work. So, and I don't have any weapons. So what I'm going to try and do, because now that the door's closed, I can drain this guy and get his gun. Because technically he was shooting at me. Okay, so hang on a sec. Blood heal, blood heal, blood heal. Blood heal, blood heal, blood heal, blood heal. Okay, that's what will happen if you... So what I'm going to do is that was like a tutorial run. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip back to the actual tutorial and I'm going to do it right. And I'll show you exactly what to do. So here we meet Jack. Because essentially if you do the tutorial, Jack will show you the ropes, he'll help you out in anything that you do. And it's essential that you do this. If you don't do it like I did, you're gonna be fucked. Rude. Having not taken heroin in my life, I would not have known that. Sure thing. Okay. Blood pool. Feeding on humans fills your blood pool. That little right thing there. To feed, approach a victim and press the feed key, default F, when you are close. It is important that humans do not see you feed on other humans. Once you have begun feeding on your victim, you will see this bar. This represents your victim's blood pool. You should stop feeding before emptying his blood pool and killing him. Okay, so that was a fail. That wasn't though. Okay. All good. Right, so I fed. My tank is high, and I can go back to Jack. Kiss your ass goodbye if the sun gets you. Hang on guys, my mouse is just refusing to work right now. There we go, that's better. Bye, bitch. Yes. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, yes. Unlock. Safe doors unlocked. Oh, home. Quit. Yes. Exit. Oh, shit. Oh, I wanted to take that Uzi. Remember, you want to avoid draining your victims. Draining innocent humans will give you a penalty in your humanity. The lower your humanity, the closer you will get to the beast. If your humanity gets too low, you'll begin to lose control of your character. This is known as frenzying and may result in a masquerade violation if you are around humans. Rats can be fed upon to gain a single blood point. You'll find some rats at the other end of the alley near the yellow windows. Killing rats has no impact on humanity score. Humans do not react well when they see live rats being sucked on. Come here, ready. Ooh, nearly hit the post. Where shall I sneak? can't see me. He's right there. Oh, did he get blown up? No, he's still there. Okay, let's sneak around here. Okay, sneaky, 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 sneaky. Okay, open door, uncrouch. Cool. I just quoted the Bible. Yeah, got him. And that is how you equip a weapon faster. Woohoo! Sure thing, bro. Ooh. Combat isn't the only solution for sticky situations. You can also use your feats and disciplines in dialogue. When you are able to do this, your response will be shown in different colors. And when using higher resolutions, different fonts that are indicated below. Ah. No. I just seduced a cop. Okay. More fun then. barely sneak past this guy. Got past him. Whew, that was tough, but I made through it. Cool. Cool. Stand up. And go in first person mode. Thanks, Jack. 2 experience points. Can't really do anything. Most of the stuff here is either 3 or 4 or 8, so I might just leave it. Okay, so here we are again in my apartment. Huh. Got an empty wallet. Savey. Okay. This is the part that we were at. Oh, paper. What's the paper for? Someone forget to read it? Carnival of Death. Gruesome remains found on the pier. Police baffled. Crap. Gruesome remains were found on the St. Monica Pier. Perhaps you should look into this. So I've got 3 quests. 2 quests I can do right now. 1 quest I have to wait till I get to downtown. But what I will do is, because it's getting late, I'll quickly get the mission debriefing from Mercurio, and then I'll save it, because it's getting extremely late here for me and I want to have a shower and get to bed. So I'll quickly do this and then I'll sign off for the night. I probably will do another stream tomorrow night. It'll probably be around about 9:30. But if I do, it'll probably be the same gameplay. So, and I'll go through like all the missions that I do. I won't leave you out of the lurch. Alright, so money, astrolite, and I know where to get medicine. There's a clinic, a medical clinic, across the road from Mercurio's apartment. So that's the gallery. The medical clinic is here and the blood bank is down there. And as you can see, asylum is there as well. Now we don't need to... I bet it did. Yep, I'm done with that bullshit. Okay, time for... Nope, no medicine here. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Medicine here? Nope, just a book. Oh crap, put that away. Put that away, girl. Thank you. Oh, oh, pill bottle. Good. Okay, okay. Oh, blood buff in here. Hope this works. Hope this works. Hope this works. Yes, I'm in. Oh, look at this. Oh, morphine. Sweet. Oh. Okay. Email. Oh yeah, I'm a hacker. I'm a genius. Ah, jeez, I've got to go into a shrink, I tell ya. Now, about this girl, if you save her, she'll become your ghoul. So, it's good to save her, but when you do, don't mention that you are a vampire, because she'll call security and they'll start shooting at you. So whatever you do, don't mention that you're a vampire at all. So give her your blood. Okay, now that's done. You've saved her life. And if you persuade this guy, like if you tell him that you've seen the messages from the nurse that he's been sleeping with behind his wife's back, you can actually get him to fork money over to you. Oh crap, wrong one. I meant to talk to you, not fight you. So I'll have to wait and do that later. Now I'm getting the fuck out of here. Okay, I gotta take the medicine back to Mercurio. I accidentally pressed the left trigger when I was meant to talk to the dude. So what I'll actually do is I'll go back in and I'll try that again. So see, no guards, no nothing, all good, and he's not scared anymore. So there, I've got money from him, and now I can leave this clinic. Because you won't have to go back there until a later mission, but I'll do that later in another stream. At the moment, I'm only going through the main missions that pertain to the story. The ones that you really need to focus on the most. I mean, you can do the side missions, that's fine, but the main missions give you basically the most experience. And that's good for leveling up your character. Now, if you go back to Mercurio and give him the medicine, he'll thank you for it. Oh shit, is he dead? Oh good, he's alive. I am no longer here. Okay, so that's good. So you gained an experience point for giving Mercurio the morphine that you picked up at the clinic. Now what I'll quickly do is the beach house. I'll grab the money and grab the astrolite. Now that I've done the tutorial, it should be a lot easier. Actually, do I have time? No, I don't have time, so I'm going to have to save that until the Santa Monica Hub. Save that. So I'll do that tomorrow if I've got the time. So quit. Okay. Okay, so that's basically the stream for today. Has it been recording? Yes. And that's pretty much it. So I'll